is your host for Cooking with Tiffany, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. Now, since we have successfully caught up on all of my videos, for tonight's dinner, we are going very seafood heavy. So, from Tony's Meats and Market in Centennial, Colorado, we have this beautiful Mediterranean marinated walleye fish, along with a Mediterranean style mushroom, bell pepper, and onion saute. And then I'm going to be doing pan-seared scallops and guide you on how to get that perfect kiss of sear on the tops of these beautiful scallops, which you can also find at Tony's Meats and Market, ironically enough. Spices, as always, are from my buds out in Philadelphia, the Head Nut at Reading Terminal Market. They do ship everywhere, so you can get them in here, in Colorado. Produce, as always, from Safeway Markets, and garlic from Target. But please do sit back, relax, and we will be back. All right, everybody, we are back. So for today, we are once again doing our walleye fish, which, according to our fishmonger / butcher, Parker, which thank you so much for helping us with this as well. Walleye is a mild fish. You can find it out in Michigan, apparently, as well, because he would go and fish for these. And then it takes very well to aggressive seasoning and cooks in a little less than like 10 minutes, depending on how you go ahead and do it. Pan-seared, ideally, is your best option, and yeah, our pan isn't quite where it needs to be, so we're just going to put that fish in there by itself for now. But spice rub for this includes, as always, our black peppercorn, our red pepper flake, and then for additional spices, I did McCormick Gourmet's ancho chili pepper. Even though there is no label, this is harissa, which is so delicious and gives a really good warming spices. Oregano, and then for a slight French flair, a little herbes de Provence. But we will be back once this is finally ready to go. All right, everybody, we are back, and all three fillets are now in our pan. I don't know if I'm cooking this the right way or anything, so forgive me, Parker, if this is way too overcrowded for today's cooking demonstration. But you want to make sure that you cook your fish 90% of the time on the skin, which I have, and then you just want to kiss the top of the fish once it's time to flip it over. I'm going to set a timer right now for, I'm going to say 5 minutes, and then flip it, check the skin, and then it should be ready pretty quickly. Coming up, the mushroom saute. We're gonna do our mushroom saute, so we're gonna start with whole cloves of garlic. Now, there are technically 14 pieces in here, sorry, no, 7 piece. 14 pieces, but I'm logging it as 7 because of how small they are. And more importantly, you are in charge of figuring out how much or how little garlic you want in this. I like a lot of garlic, so we're gonna keep it this way in there and get started on our onions. Followed by the same spices we use in the walleye fish. So, black peppercorn, a ton of red pepper flake, a little bit of our ancho chili, harissa, oregano, and basically the last of our herbs de Provence that is in the bottle. Mushrooms, stir everything to combine. And if my handy cameraman, my darling husband, would be a dear and pass me the lid. You want to cover and allow the mushrooms to release their juices before adding in the red bell peppers and garnishing with our herb blend, which in this case is basil, parsley, and cilantro, all mixed up together. So we will be back. All right, so we are back. I've added the red bell peppers, and now we do our fresh herb blend. Man, I wish you guys could smell how awesome this is right now, because it has come out so well. Up next, the scallops. Welcome back, everybody. So our scallops are now ready to go. A couple of notes. Scallops take and I do mean very little time to cook. 2 minutes and they should technically be done. So we are just going to go ahead and allow them to cook. So these scallops are just getting seared on one side, and look at how beautiful they are. You don't need to season them super aggressively. You want to cook these for literally 2 minutes maximum. They are delicious. People charge ridiculous amounts of money for them, but you can very simply make them at home. They absorb how much spice or spices that you put into them, and more importantly, we will be showing you the finished look up next. All right, everybody, welcome back and check it out. So we have our pan-seared walleye fish, the pan-seared scallops, and our Mediterranean mushroom saute. As always, please do not forget to head over to your local protein, produce, and spice shops, which in our case include the Head Nut inside of Reading Terminal Market in Philadelphia, PA for our spices, along with Tony's Meats and Market in Centennial, Colorado for, in this case, both of our fish-based proteins, and Safeway Markets and Target for our produce and garlic. I am your host for Cooking with Tiffany, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. Bye!